Heartbeat, heartbeat, don't fail me now. I can see the end coming.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kylo, the commissioner of NXT, and we're back with another episode of NXT here, week 4 to be exact. NXT TakeOver is 2 weeks away. After week 5 of NXT TakeOver will be live on Saturday. Winter Park, Florida is where we're at, like usual here in NXT on Wednesday nights. And straight into some action here. I didn't even get a chance to think or talk. Alexa Bliss and Dakota Kai were already set in the ring, and here we go. Dakota Kai is just punching away at Alexa Bliss. This is the fight. Well, this is the I think the semifinals of. Oh my God! And a slap from Alexa, and she's blowing a kiss at Dakota Kai. But like I was saying, I think this is the semifinals of the Mae Young Classic. Next week on week 5, the finals will go down, and one of these women will be going to the finals. Here, well, one of these ladies will be going to the finals. Oh my goodness, you know what happens at the finals. Whoever wins in week 5 in the finals gets to move on to fight Asuka for that NXT Women's Championship, and Dakota Kai scrapes her foot right across the face of Alexa Bliss, and this is my pick to win. Alexa Bliss has been on a rampage so far. You know, this evil spirit of hers has really been just getting her through all these matches, and look at this, finally a reversal from Alexa, and now she's going to punch away in a big slap and a big kick. Alexa Bliss might be 5'1", might be smaller than everybody else, but she has some of the most heart I've ever seen out of a human being ever. She never backs down from a fight, and look at this, just the grit from Alexa Bliss on display here, and now she's going to take her from behind and dropping her down. Big maneuver from Alexa Bliss, and if you're Alexa Bliss, big maneuvers are going to have to be your way of winning here tonight, because Dakota Kai is no slack. Dakota Kai is no, how do I say this? I can't even explain Dakota Kai. She's just a veteran. She's been in big situations. She's been in matches where she has to win. She's been in situations where, you know, everything's on the line. Well, this might be your last opportunity, and this is what's going through Dakota Kai's head right now. This could be Dakota Kai's last opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship, and it will be sad if it is, but you gotta think, nothing lasts forever, and you know, sometimes you gotta fight your way back up, and that might happen to Dakota Kai here, especially in the match later on when Shayna Baszler takes on Kaylee Ray. That's gonna be an amazing match. Oh my God, and look at that, a snapmare from Dakota Kai. Now she's gonna go taunt to the crowd. You gotta love Dakota Kai. Another match that's been declared official here tonight. Jay Pierce will be going head to head with LA Knight in the main event of this NXT. Nothing's on the line. We just want to see how Jay Pierce can fight. We want to see if he can really battle and go toe to toe with one of the best of NXT. Well, the best that NXT has to offer, and LA Knight, it's a pretty good superstar, and he's going to be a pretty good challenge for Jay Pierce. But here we go. And Alexa Bliss just slamming her face onto the mat. And now look at this, just punching away at Dakota Kai's forehead. And Alexa Bliss has a little thing with slamming people's head onto the mat. If you saw what happened last time, Alexa Bliss, before she was caught by surprise by this woman right here, Dakota Kai, this is like revenge, I should say, for Alexa. Before she was caught by surprise and taken down by Dakota Kai from behind, she actually slammed Asuka's face onto the ladder and was about to win the match, but sadly she couldn't. Now here comes Alexa Bliss now walking with some fury in her eyes, and now she's just gonna slam Dakota's head onto the turnbuckle. And now look at this, Alexa Bliss just shoving those shoulders into the gut, and now she's just stomping away at the chest of Dakota Kai. It's been all Alexa Bliss so far. Alexa Bliss has been picking her bones of Dakota Kai and an insult to injury right on the money, and the cover now from Alexa. 1, 2, that might be the end for Dakota Kai already, but no, Dakota Kai gets the shoulder up before the count of 3, and Alexa Bliss now stalking her opponent like that should have been it, but it wasn't. Big DDT from Alexa Bliss. Alexa gonna go up top now. Alexa's going up top, and it's time for the twisted. Bliss connects. No one has kicked out on NXT yet, and Alexa Bliss with a quick victory here on Dakota Kai on NXT television, but no. Dakota Kai saying, I'm not everybody else, and she just kicked out of the Twisted Bliss. And now look at this, Dakota Kai gonna keep on with the attack now after kicking out of the move that nobody's ever kicked out of. And look at these kicks. She's just lighting her up with these kicks. And a big scorpion kick looks like. And a cover on Alexa Bliss now after that barrage of kicks. Two, the cover is, not successful as Alexa Bliss gets the shoulder up. That kick could have knocked Alexa Bliss out, but where's Dakota Kai? She's waiting for her to get up. And now she's going to grab her. And she's going to send her into the corner. Dakota Kai, what does Dakota Kai have in mind? Oh no, things can get crazy fast. And Dakota Kai's thinking of doing something crazy. Hurricane run off the top, but no. Alexa off the top with a splash. We're off the middle rope with a splash. Dakota Kai just crashed and burned. Two, and that's not it as well. Dakota Kai gets the shoulder up. Near fall. Like I said, Dakota Kai just crashed and burned right there. But luckily, she had a little bit of power left in her body to get the shoulder up. Here we go now. Alexa Bliss going to lift her up to the top rope. And what is this? Oh, and now Dakota Kai with her own reversal. Dakota doesn't go off the top. Oh, she's going all the way up to the top. And Alexa Bliss saying, oh, no, you don't. Throwing her off the top rope. It's been a battle on the top rope here. And now look at this Alexa Bliss insult. Well, just the insult to injury off the back. Just not a double one. And now look at this, another twisted bliss possibly. But no, she turned around and she changed her. She altered her move into an elbow drop after she saw Dakota Kai turn around. And that could be the turning point of this match. Not Asuka. Dakota Kai is just fighting away, chipping away at Alexa Bliss. My mind is on Asuka right now. I want to see who's going to go against Asuka. And now look at this. Look at that pose from Dakota Kai. And Noma Bulldog to Alexa Bliss. I keep saying it. Here we go now. Dakota Kai sends her into the ropes, puts her on the top rope. Dakota looking to drop Alexa. Can she finally hit it? That time she got it on the money. Hurricane run off the top rope to Alexa Bliss. And now look at this. Dakota Kai drops her down. Double foot stomp right to the midsection of Alexa Bliss. Cover on Alexa. 1, 2. Dakota Kai is moving on, but no. Alexa Bliss says no again. And this one thing you cannot take away from Alexa, the heart, but there's no heart left after that. 1, 2. Alexa Bliss just kicked out of the chiropractor. And now look at this. Dakota Kai is enraged. She's calling her for the detonation kick. But no. Alexa Bliss caught herself in the act. Big drop kick from Alexa. Come on, Alexa. Insult to injury. And Alexa Bliss going up top. She's pointing at the sky, but no. Alexa looking for a different maneuver. DDT. The DDT connects, spiking her on her dome. Cover from Alexa. 1, 2, and Alexa's going to NXT. No! I thought Alexa was going to NXT Week 5 to face off in the finals, but no, she's looking for the Twisted Bliss, but no. Dakota Kai made it all the way up there. And no, look at this. Not this way. 1, 2. Alexa Bliss is looking to... No, Alexa Bliss didn't get the shoulder up. Dakota Kai just won with the... No, you gotta be kidding me. Dakota Kai just won with the cheekiest play in the book. A roll-up. And oh my God, what a match we just saw. But not that good of an ending. Dakota Kai... But like I always say, it doesn't matter how you win it. It doesn't matter what happens for you to win. As long as you win, you get respect. At least in my book. And look at this. Alexa Bliss kicked out of the chiropractor. Just no detonation kick. If Dakota Kai would have hit that detonation kick, it probably would have been over anyways. But Alexa Bliss reversed and hit her with a forearm strike and just went downhill from there for Alexa Bliss. What a win for Dakota Kai last match. And here comes another qualifying match, another semifinal match. They're back to back. You already know how we doing it. Shayna Baszler versus Kaylee Ray one-on-one to see who faces Dakota Kai next week in week 5 to see who faces Asuka at NXT TakeOver 30. This show has been great so far. First off, a great match between Alexa Bliss and Dakota Kai, and what can we expect here between these two? Another great match, probably an even better match. And then to top it all off, you guys get to see Jay Pierce in action in the main event of NXT. You cannot tell me NXT is on a different wave right now. And we have another match I forgot to tell you guys. Andrade will be facing Drew Gulak here tonight to see who faces Shinsuke Nakamura in week 5 to see who faces Austin Theory for that NXT Championship. So week 5 has a lot of finalist matches, and I just can't wait to see it. Now there's 2 matches confirmed. It will be Dakota Kai versus the winner of this match versus, Dakota Kai versus the winner of this match, and it will be Shinsuke versus the winner of the next match. 2 matches confirmed for week 5. Those are going to be 2 great matches. Wonder what else you have to expect, but this woman knows she has to expect a war, and probably even more. Shayna Baszler is no easy competitor. She is no laughing stock. She is nothing to be excited to fight for. You do not want to be excited to fight Shayna Baszler. No one's ever excited to fight a woman like Shayna Baszler. There's always a fear factor in the back of your heart, in the back of your mind. There's always that sense of fear, always that fright that she gives off to you. And Kaylee Ray has to be feeling a little bit of that. Kaylee Ray has to have some butterflies in her stomach right now. There's no way she's coming down to this ring prepared and happy and willing to fight Shayna Baszler. But like I always say, you gotta do what you have to do to win. Winning is the only option, and Kaylee Ray has to have a way to win here tonight. She has to have a strategy, because Shayna Baszler, she's just better at everything than every other woman. She can go toe to toe with you in an MMA fight. She has strength like anybody else. She can strike just like anybody else. She's so good. She's above average at everything she does, and Kaylee Ray has to find a way. She has to find a weakness in Shayna Baszler here tonight, and that is what we hope to find. Here we go, and these two both taunting. They know the reputation of both of them. They know what this fight is going to hold. They know that both of these women are known for their devious actions, for their... Oh, and here comes India. I'm sorry. Cut me off right there. Shayna Baszler already going after Kaylee Ray. And Kaylee Ray, was taunting a little too much with Shayna Baszler. And now look at her just laughing at Kaylee Ray, but Kaylee Ray is not going to take that disrespect. I hope she doesn't. And now look at those. No, she doesn't. Look at that. Oh, my God. A big strike to the gut. And look at that. She is just... Oh, my God. Kaylee Ray is unloading on Shayna Baszler and drops a enziguri right on the neck. We're talking about Shayna Baszler being scary. Kaylee Ray is scary in her own right. You know, in NXT UK, she had so many brutal matches. She was at NXT United Kingdom Women's Champion for so long. So don't take her lightly. If you're Shayna Baszler, you can't take Kaylee Ray lightly at all here. And look at that farm strike, sends her to the corner, and she is just chopping away at the Queen of Spades. Oh my goodness, she is just dropping bombs and now choking the life out of Shayna Baszler here. And if you're Dakota Kai watching this match, what are you if you're Asuka watching this match, what are you thinking? One of these women might be coming for your championship at NXT TakeOver. 2 of the scariest women on the roster going head to head here on NXT. Oh, here we go, grabbing at each other. Oh, sends her into the corner now. What is this? Kaylee Ray throwing her head off of the turnbuckle. And a big chop. Another big chop. But no. Shayna Baszler caught that one. She knew what was coming in that kick, and a big clothesline to Kaylee Ray dropping off her feet. And now he's going to rain down the punches on Kaylee Ray, trying to wear down her competitor here is what Shayna Baszler loves to do. And now look at this. Now she's going to grab her from behind. Discus forearm strike. Takes Kaylee Ray off her feet. And now she's just going to attack that knee. But let's talk about the Dakota Kai and Alexa Bliss situation right here. It's like a rivalry brewing up from these two. It looks like Dakota Kai gets another win over Alexa Bliss, first eliminating her out of that fatal 4-way women's NXT championship match, elimination match, and then now getting a cheap shot, getting a cheap win off of her Alexa Bliss has to be angry, has to be frustrated with Dakota Kai right now. She was so close to winning the Twisted Bliss, the DDT, all those moves hit. Dakota Kai was just too resilient and didn't want to stay down. And from the looks of it, it looks like that's gonna, I don't know, it's just gonna haunt Alexa Bliss for a while, but she has to get over it. She has to get her way back into this women's division by any means necessary. But let's get back into this brutal match that we've been seeing so far. These two women have been throwing everything they have and more at each other, and this is all for a shot at Dakota Kai next week. And look at that, the stomping away at that already injured knee is Shayna Baszler, and she's just gonna keep on attacking it. Baszler knows what she's doing. She has a strategy. And now she's just gonna, oh my goodness, she's just picking the bones, picking the joints, picking the limbs of Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray is being tortured in this ring right now. Big forearm strike, but Kaylee Ray bulks up and sends one of her own. Big headbutt from Kaylee Ray, and here comes Kaylee Ray. This is the Kaylee Ray we need to see. And she's gonna beat Shayna Baszler, and here we go. This is the match we wanted to see. This is the Kaylee Ray we wanted. This is the Kaylee Ray we wanted. Sends her over, drops her with a kick. You can't tell me that we weren't excited to see this. Here we go. Kaylee Ray sends her into the corner. What is she looking for? Baszler is stunned. Baszler is down. She's on the top rope. And oh my God! Shoulder first onto the mat. And Kaylee Ray going to the second rope. Senton from Ray. Cover. 1, 2, Kaylee Ray's moving on, but no, what a brutal encounter right there. What a brutal sequence of events. First, throwing her off the turnbuckle, shoulder first, and then with a senton off the second rope, and now she's sending chops right to the chest, but no, Shayna Baszler gonna send these kicks like she does best. The martial artist like Shayna Baszler is, knows about these kicks, this MMA fighter. And now look at that, gonna send one right to the chest. That one drops Kaylee Ray. And Shayna Baszler saying, I'm not done yet, I'm not hurt yet. But key word in that sentence, key word in that statement is yes, he is yet. Because Kaylee Ray is looking to do some more damage. But look at that, look at the power of Shayna Baszler dropping Kaylee Ray on her face too. And Kaylee Ray had the ropes, and Shayna Baszler knew it and throws her head down. The ref didn't see it, but Shayna Baszler spared Kaylee Ray right there, at least for the meantime. She didn't want to win like that. And even though Shayna Baszler is demonic, what we do know is that she's not a terrible human being. At least that's what I hope. And here we go, Kaylee Ray. Look at this, Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray, powerbomb. Oh, street jack. What is this? Oh, we saw this last week. The submission hold. The submission hold is locked in. Kaylee Ray's patented submission hold is locked in on Shayna Baszler. She has her up. She is just wrenching on that neck. Look at the body. But no, Shayna gets her off of her. Here we go now. Oh, no. Oh, and a super kick. No. Spear from Shayna Baszler. A spear from Shayna Baszler. Oh, but Kaylee Ray, what happened there? Shayna Baszler must have thought that wasn't enough. What a spear from Shayna, though. And I'll look at this, and he strikes in a forearm strike from the top. She got up on that forearm strike and went down, crashed her forearm into her neck area. And she went down with Kaylee Ray. And now here we go. Oh, gonna send the palm strikes? No. There we go. Here go the palm strikes. Here we go. Here we go. Shayna Baszler now firing up. And now she's gonna send some more. Shayna Baszler's gonna keep sending these strikes. Boom, boom. They just keep sending them. And Shayna Baszler is just striking away at Kaylee Ray. This could be Kaylee Ray's last opportunity here. This could be Kaylee Ray's last breath. Because Shayna Baszler now has her up top. And she's going to try to get revenge for what Kaylee Ray did last. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, my God. Good wrist suplex off the top. And now Shayna Baszler has her up. Kafuta clutch is locked in. It's locked in. And Kaylee Ray has nowhere on this planet to go. All she has is the middle of the ring. Kaylee Ray might have to tap out here. And Kaylee Ray ultimately does what everyone thought she would. And she taps out to the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. But like I said with Dakota Kai and Alexa Bliss, what a match these two just put on. It was back and forth from the very beginning. Both women were one-upping each other, trying to get the better of each other. But in the end, all it took was one Kufuda clutch from Shayna Baszler to put away Kay Lee Ray. Like I said, what a match. What a show we've had so far here on NXT. 2 top-tier women's matches to start the show off. And Shayna Baszler is moving on to fight Dakota Kai next week on week 5 of NXT. Oh boy, what a match that's going to be. So speaking of what a match, up next we have Andrade El Idolo going head-to-head with Drew Gulak here tonight to see who faces off against Shinsuke Nakamura on week 5 to see who goes against Austin Theory for that NXT Championship. This match is coming to you up next. Okay, we are back here on NXT here in Winter Park, Florida, and like I said, it's time for the semi-main event of the evening. As Andrade, this could be a main event type match. We come to expect here Andrade versus Drew Gulak is the matchup right now, and oh my god. Whoa. And Andrade doing flips, and oh, that's what we're going to have to expect from him coming into this match. Quick entrance from Andrade, showing off his high flying, his lucha heritage, I should say. And here comes Drew Gulak. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Drew Gulak. A man that has not made an appearance here on NXT. So hasn't Andrade, but he's been mentioned. Drew Gulak is a new competitor here on NXT, and he's looking to make a statement for himself. This man has done a lot of things well, I won't say luxurious, but he's done a couple of things in his career up to this point that makes me wonder if he can be a big star here in NXT. You know, it's going to be a lot of building blocks he has to get ahead of. There's going to be a lot of statements he has to make, but I feel like Drew Gulak has all the potential and all the mechanics to become a star here in NXT. And tonight can be a night that he proves himself against one of NXT's best competitors they have to offer, Andrade El Idolo. Oh my god. There's a lot riding on this match. If you guys know what I mean, you know what I mean. That NXT Championship is technically on a line here tonight. And here we go. We got the black ref with a fresh fade on his head. A big slingshot. No. Oh, big sling blading drop kick from Andrade off the back. No time wasted at all between these two. They're already sending blows back and forth. Oh, look at these punches. Look at these punches from Drew Gulak. He is just firing away. These two going back and forth. No big punch. No big punch. No big punch. No. These two going back. Oh my goodness. Big double palm striking. Oh, Andrade didn't see that coming. That time he did. You can't do it too many times. And Andrade turns him around. Big back elbow from Drew Gulak. Big clothesline from Drew Gulak. And what a match we are already seeing here on NXT. Back and forth action. But what did you expect coming from these two inferior opponents? Drew Gulak, like I said, has something to prove here tonight. And you can obviously tell by the way he's carrying himself in his ring that he wants to prove that he is the best man in NXT. Not even the best man, but just somebody you shouldn't take lightly. And oh, and look at these. He's just chopping away at Andrade. Did you see all those chops he did before? And he's still chopping Andrade. And one more. No. Andrade saw that one coming. Big punch. And Drew Gulak is now playing around with Idolo and a big lariat from Drew Gulak, and all that offense going into a pin to Drew Gulak. Almost got the win there, but no. But now the veteran move comes into play now from Drew Gulak. Your energy, you don't have a lot of energy anymore. You know, you kind of have to, what are you thinking here? And now look at Andrade just pinning this, throwing him back and forth. He's just punching him in the face and in the back. But, oh, big punch. Oh, turns him around again. Andrade is just punching away at the back of Drew Gulak. I think that's what I don't know if he's targeting the back or Drew Gulak just getting spent out by those punches, but look at that. And like I said, now you can tell the wear and tear is already showing on Drew Gulak, and the match just started. He's already tired, but now lariat to the back of the neck of Andrade. But as I was saying, Drew Gulak already looks like he's tired. Already look like he has nothing left in the tank, and the match just started. And El Idolo is already back on the attack. But Drew Gulak is making sure he can't do nothing in another clothesline. These clotheslines and lariats have been the story of this match for Drew Gulak here. And if he can keep that up, he might have a good chance of winning here. Back elbow from Andrade, though. He's trying to keep some distance between him and that man right there. Look at these kicks. He is just kicking away. And now, gonna grab him. Puts him in the corner. Off the ropes. Oh, look at Andrade with these flips. Drew Gulak trying to step away, but a drop kick right to the chest area of Drew Gulak. Andrade wants to fight King Nakamura next week, but he has to put Drew Gulak away to do it, and got him with but a rope break. Andrade dropped him right on his shoulders, right on the bottom of the neck, but Gulak caught that one. That dropkick hurt him too bad last time. He doesn't want to feel that again. Andrade's rolling out the way, but a double palm strike to the gut again. Another one, and Andrade can't keep taking these palm strikes. They're making him jump in the air. And now look at this, banging his head off the turnbuckle. And Gulak looking in his eyes. Gulak gonna run in. Got him with the forearm strike. Off the ropes. Oh my God, another lariat to the back of the neck of Andrade. That time he might be out. Cover now from Gulak. 1, 2, and a kick out from Andrade. That could have been it right there. All these clotheslines, all these lariats, these forearm strikes to the back of the neck can only get worse for Andrade. He has to find a way to get into this match, and Andrade finally getting some offense, and it's been all Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak has been trying to prove himself, and he has so far. Big drop kick on the corner, in the corner. And as I said, Drew Gulak has already proved himself to me. This man is an inferior opponent. Frog splash from Andrade. 1, 2. It might be over, but Drew Gulak gets the shoulder up. And just that fast, Andrade is able to win the match with a high-flying move. Off the ropes now. Oh, Hurricane Rana connects on Drew Gulak. Now look at this. Lifting him up. Big headbutt from Drew Gulak, though. And now Gulak dropping a knee right on the wrist of Andrade. Gulak waiting for him, stalking his opponent. Big forearm, no. Andrade. Oh, dropped him. Andrade got him. Andrade dropped him. And now look at this. Andrade might be looking to end it. Oh my, no, he's going for a roll-up. A roll-up from Andrade. 1, 2. No, but Drew Gulak kicked out just that quickly. He could have lost the match. No, Andrade saw it coming. Big forearm strike. Big insecurity from Andrade. Come on, Andrade. Andrade going to the top one more time. We saw what happened last time. This time it might be the finishing blow. If he drops this on Drew Gulak, he's looking for a no. He crashed and burned. And Gulak now looking to end this match, attacking the gut section again. A big forearm type uppercut from Drew Gulak. He is just unloading on Andrade and dropping him down. And Drew Gulak is now taunting. This man has earned my respect and more. Drew Gulak is really showing out here. Big kick to the knee though from Andrade. These two are having a brutal battle here. Look at Andrade dropping him down. And that's going to definitely be a rope break. Andrade has 2 rope breaks so far in this match that could have ended this match. Whoa, again though, dropping him down. Andrade, 1, 2, 3, and Andrade picks up the victory in a very close battle. Oh my lord. It looks like a new finisher for Andrade. But regardless, what a match we just saw between these two. And Andrade El Idolo is facing Shinsuke Nakamura next week on week 5 of NXT, the go-home show of NXT, to see who faces Austin Theory. That's going to be an even better match. Oh boy, can I wait. Congratulations, Andrade. Congratulations to Gulak for showing out as well. I hope to see some more of him too going on in the future, but now it's time for the main event of the evening. Oh boy, did I say it's time for the main event of the evening. Jay Pierce, LA Knight, one-on-one here tonight for that. Just to see if Jay Pierce can can put up a fight against an inferior opponent. He was called out every time a promo is cut on Jay Pierce. They say you don't fight on regular shows, and Jay Pierce wants to prove that he can. He wants to prove what he's capable of doing and what he's going to do to Matt Riddle at NXT TakeOver 30. And LA Knight has a chance to put himself on the map for the championship by beating the champion here tonight. Big stake, high risk for LA Knight, high risk for Jay Pierce, high reward for both. Let's see if they can get the job done here on Winter Park, Florida. Let's see who gets the job done. And here comes the Paragon, Jay Pierce. You see the wink he just gave. Paragon, the North American champion. He won this on week 1. If you guys didn't see week 1, go look at it, because that's when all the champions were crowned. He won this championship on week 1 of NXT when he had to fight against Matt Riddle and 2 other men. Matt Riddle, Tommaso Ciampa. It was also Jay Pierce in that match, and he had one other competitor who I can't put my finger on it right now, but he was in that match as well. And it came down to Tommaso, Jay Pierce, and Matt Riddle. Tommaso was eliminated by Jay Pierce after Jay Pierce went crazy on him. And then Matt Riddle was so close to winning the match until Mustafa Ali, the other member of the duo of terror, came and attacked Matt Riddle, put him through a table, and costed Matt Riddle the match and gave Jay Pierce the championship. And now we know that they are the duo of terror. And now look at this. LA Knight making his first appearance here on NXT, and it better be a good one, because you're fighting the North American champion here tonight. LA Knight has to put on a show. He has to put on he has to put on a good match. He has to win this match if you're LA Knight, because right now is your one and only opportunity. You get called right up. You get called straight up to fight the North American champion here on a regular episode of NXT in the main event. That is a huge opportunity, championship match or not. You still have to put on a show. You still have to fight like this is a championship match, because this could be a championship match later down the road for LA Knight. And you can tell he is ready. He is prepared to fight Jay Pierce. Jay Pierce, not a single sweat looks to be broken on his body. This guy is defiant. LA Knight likes to say he is, but Jay Pierce has really proved he's defiant. These two lock up, but Jay Pierce gets the better of him and drops him down. Oh, look at that. He's just using a wrestling move on LA Knight. And now look at, oh my God, Jay Pierce taunting the crowd, saying I can't wrestle. And now he's just taunting at LA Knight. And if you're LA Knight, this is not really fair for you, because one, you really didn't expect this, and two, you got all the anger, everything he wants to let out here, everything he wants to let out of Matt Riddle and Randy Orton. You got it all here tonight. And now look at that, these back elbows. Yeah, as I was saying, like Randy Orton, Jay Pierce definitely mad at Randy Orton. He's fighting his best. He's fighting his best friend at NXT TakeOver, Mustafa Ali. He attacked Mustafa Ali last week on NXT. With that promo Randy Orton cut, Mustafa Ali attacked Orton, and it didn't really work out, because Randy Orton, he just attacked Mustafa. And, Matt Riddle, he's mad at Matt Riddle. He has to fight Matt Riddle. Bell clap from Jay Pierce. It's been all Jay Pierce so far in this match. But as I was saying, LA Knight trying to fight back, though. Here we go. Here comes some LA fights. I was saying, look at that chop, and these two going back and forth now. And LA Knight now going to drop him down. And LA Knight showing off his muscle, showing off his taunting skills. But as I was saying, Jay Pierce, he has a lot on his mind right now. He has to fight Matt Riddle, one of the best superstars in the business, one of the best superstars in NXT, if not the best. He can be up there in that conversation. Jay Pierce is the North American champion, so everybody wants a piece of him. Big clothesline from Jay Pierce. But as I was saying, everyone wants a piece of Jay Pierce here And NXT, another clothesline. But at the end of the day, it's up to Jay Pierce who he fights. It's up to Jay Pierce who he takes seriously. And right now, he's taking Matt Riddle seriously because that can be a serious man that takes his title. But if he fights like this at NXT TakeOver, that might not be the problem. I mean, that might not be the answer. 1, 2, Jay Pierce might walk out of here with a win, but no. Another thing that gives Jay Pierce if he wins this match is, you know, confidence and the momentum boost. But look at LA Knight. Caught him out of midair and dropped him on the knee that's barely protected by that knee pad. The top of the knee is not protected, so that got all of Jay Pierce, and he's dropping him on the mat that time. And LA Knight is just showing off his strength here, and now has Jay Pierce up and dropping him down with a Dream Crusher. Cover now from LA Knight 2, and Jay Pierce might lose to LA Knight, but no. LA Knight with a lot of offense right there. Big back elbow doesn't connect. Big forearm strike. Big back elbow. These two going back and forth. Sending chops at the neck now. He is just sending strikes everywhere. And Paragon Driver connects. Paragon Driver. That can put Matt Riddle away at NXT TakeOver, but no. Jay Pierce trying to send messages to everyone that wants his championship. And there's a message. LA Knight has just been busted open here on NXT. Jay Pierce showing no mercy to LA Knight here tonight. And who would? Jay Pierce has a big target on his back with that North American Championship. Some can argue that it's just as important as the NXT Championship because, as we said, oh my God, if you hold that championship for 6 months or longer, you get a shot at the NXT Championship. Whenever you choose, you get to relinquish your championship for an NXT Championship shot. The championship, like I said, like Triple H said in week 1, if you relinquish the championship to fight, if you vacate, well, yeah, it will be vacated. If you relinquish the championship to fight for the NXT championship, your championship will be vacated and you will have to fight. Oh my God, big elbow. You have to fight for it again. Ooh. Oh, and dropping the back right on LA Knight. I wonder if people are actually going to use that. Like I said, you don't have to use that at all. But it's just down the road. Something that you can think about. A big kick from LA Knight. And now look at this guy. He is just taunting. But you do not want to taunt for long. Jay Pierce is already up to his feet. Drop kick. And Jay Pierce maneuvers himself out the way. Oh, LA Knight blocks that one. But no, you can't block that one. Got that one out the way. Oh, LA Knight. These two going back and forth now. What a main event we are seeing here on NXT. Oh, what a forearm strike from LA Knight. He bulked up and sent one back. And dropping him on his face. It's LA Knight. Cover now from LA 1, 2, and a kick out from Jay Pierce. And that was very close, if not the closest we've seen all night. And now look at this. LA Knight. Speaking of Knight. Whoa. Whoa. Jay Pierce dropping him down. Pierce dropping him down. And he's looking him in his soul. What a reversal from Jay Pierce. What a maneuver. And he's going to send a message to Matt Riddle right now. Look at this. It's locked and he's wrenching on the neck of LA Knight. And like I said, this is a message to Matt Riddle that you cannot beat me. And LA Knight has the tap. What a match. What a showing. And what a win for Jay Pierce. Oh my God. Oh my God is all I can say after that match. Jay Pierce and LA Knight put everything they had into that match. And one thing I can say about LA Knight and Drew Gulak here tonight is that y'all are on the map and y'all will see more TV time. These matches these two put on were so good. I don't know. I don't know what to say. What an episode of NXT. It's on the shorter side, as you guys can tell. You know, but it doesn't matter, man. The only thing that matters right now is that Jay Pierce is moving on to NXT. Well, Jay Pierce is going to NXT TakeOver with a lot of momentum, with a lot of confidence after beating one of the best NXT has to offer, LA Knight. And I can say that confidently now after this match. As look at this, Jay Pierce proving why he is North American Champion. It wasn't a fluke. He deserves to be champion. And you guys can shut up about Jay Pierce not being worthy. That does it for week 4. We will see you guys in week 5 in a go home show. Until NXT TakeOver. Peace out.